Hi, and welcome to our series of video tutorials for the web console. Today, I'm going to take you through creating an event using your database marketing account in the web console. This tool works best if you also have your website with the web console, but it's still a great tool even if you don't. To create an event, I need to first log into the web console and then go to my database marketing account by clicking on the link in the top navigation panel. I then need to click on Event Manager on the left navigation panel and then click Add Event. From now on, we need to work our way through each of these steps. I'm hosting a VIP cocktail evening for my best clients, so I'll type the name of this event in here and then choose the VIP category. It's not there already, so I'll create a new category. This is for my reference only. Your event attendees won't see what category this event is a part of. I'll type in the contact and venue details of this event and upload a photo of my VIP logo. Don't forget to resize the image if you want, or you can choose not to resize it. While I'm editing this event, before I want people registering for it, I can make this event invisible on my website by choosing No here. Sometimes you don't want people using your website to register for your event. For instance, if you are holding a webinar using an online webinar website, it's easier for them to sign up at that website rather than your own. I want mine signing up on my website, so I'll change this field to Yes. I have a limited capacity of 20 people. I want my attendees to be able to bring along a guest, but only one, so I'll change this number to 2 here, which allows them to buy 1 ticket for themselves and 1 for their guest. I want to record the name and email address of my attendees' guests, so I'll leave this field set to Yes. I want to receive an email notification every time someone registers for my event, so I'll choose Yes here and then type in my email address. I also want to automatically add my attendees to my newsletter subscription group, so I'll choose Yes here and then select the group from the menu. The description field appears on your website, and this is where you need to type in a description of your event and add any other materials, like images, you think will entice people to come along. Now that I'm done here, I click Next to move on to the next field. I can add supplementary information to my event here. For my event, I'm going to upload a PDF of the food and drinks I'll be serving, so I'll just click on Add Event Info. Type Menu into the Label field. Give a brief description of the PDF and then upload my file. I just need to click Save now. In this step, I need to create my tickets. I'm going to have 1 ticket type for this event and it will only be available for those already in my VIP subscription group. I start by clicking on Add Ticket and then give the ticket a name and a cost. I will allow for early bird pricing on this ticket. Now, pay attention to this next bit. You'll notice that I cannot set the details of the early bird pricing, such as cutoff date and price, at this point in time. We'll be coming back to this later. I want to limit the capacity of this ticket to 20. And I'll type in the details of this ticket here. I only want this ticket available for members of my VIP subscription group, so I'll choose that group here. You'll remember earlier that we didn't set the details of the early bird pricing. We'll do that now by selecting Return to this page and then clicking Save. Now we can create our early bird pricing by clicking Add Cost, typing in the discounted early bird price, and the last date that these tickets can be purchased. I'm now ready to move on to the next section, so I'll select Go back to the previous page, click Save, and then when the page refreshes, click on Next. This is where I decide what information I want to collect on my attendees. My standard fields have already appeared here, but if I click on Add Field, I can create a new one, or add an existing one. I'll create a new one asking for any food allergies that my attendee has. So I'll choose large text, which will give them lots of room to type their answer in. I'll call this field Food Allergies and make it a required field so that an answer has to be provided before the ticket can be purchased. I can assign this question to every ticket purchase or just choose the specific ticket types that need to give an answer. Lastly, if someone is purchasing 2 or more tickets, I can request that they answer this question for every attendee by leaving Apply to Guests set to Yes. Let's keep moving forward with this event now. The payment field allows you to indicate whether or not this event attracts tax. If it does, the additional tax percentage will be added to the price of this ticket during the checkout stage. I can choose whether or not to accept online payments here. If you do want your attendees to pay online, you will need to set up a payment gateway within the web console. I can recommend doing this before you begin creating your first event. After someone purchases your tickets, you can show them a website confirmation message that will appear after the screen refreshes. You can also send them a confirmation email by selecting Yes here, filling in the details, and then clicking Next. For more details on how to create and edit this email, view our video tutorial on creating an email campaign. The final step is to schedule your event. This bit is pretty straightforward. Simply select your starting time and date and your end time and date. Don't forget to ensure that you're in the correct time zone too. I'll make my VIP cocktail party a regular thing by choosing monthly here, and then make it every 2 months. I'll end these events at the end of the year. I can also create an exception to this rule by clicking Manage Repeat Exceptions, and then choosing the date and whether or not the event will be held on this date. Lastly, I just need to choose if the registration is always open, or if it opens a certain number of days before the event, and then when the registration closes. Now that I'm done, I simply click Finish, and you can see here that the event has appeared on my website, and that the tickets are now available for purchase. To view who is registered for your event, simply select the event and click on Registration List. From this window, you can also view the payment status of all your ticket sales as well as print name badges and invoices. Well, that brings us to the end of this video tutorial. Be sure to watch more of our videos so that you can gain the most out of the web console. Thanks for watching.